A previously unseen link is established between the groper and the victim. Charting out their relationship is akin to tracing a spider's web. But with each false thread ruled out, only the improbable truth remains. Ihara orchestrated the groping as a diversion, and by tarnishing his name, he secures both an alibi and his ultimate revenge.
Hello there and welcome back to Lost Judgment. Now, last time we had ourselves a bit of a pickle with the local Kamurocho gang who's taken over from the Triad families that had disappeared from Kamurocho. They were kind of amassed at this one gang and they were causing some trouble, basically. So Yagami and Kaito went to their bosses, essentially, and long story short, we told them to calm themselves down, like chill for a bit, right? Chill. And they've tentatively agreed to do that while we're dealing with other things, and we can deal with them later on at some point. I don't know how long that's going to last. Hopefully a little while. So that whole thing then let us focus a little bit more on the alibi kind of side of things of the Ihara case, because the footage seems legit of the murder, seems very legit, can't really fault it, can't really find any problem with it, which means the problem has to lie with the alibi portion of it. Now, his alibi, Ihara has laid out this entire elaborate plan to make this alibi. However, the weak link in said alibi was the girl, the victim of the groping incident. Now, there's no way that he would have left that to chance, so we firmly believe that the girl who was groped was actually maybe a paid actor in this alibi situation, because that would actually make sense. Because as I said in the last episode, if the guy who did the groping, if he accidentally picked a girl that wasn't going to cause a stink and wasn't going to speak up, then that alibi would be completely shot. Basically, he wouldn't have been caught, he wouldn't have been on camera, he wouldn't have been charged with that crime. So that led us to believe that she is actually involved. Now, can we prove that right now? No. How likely it is? I think it's very likely. So that being said, that's basically what happened in the last episode. It was a reasonably short episode, to be fair. Reasonably. So, we're going to jump straight back in. I'm intrigued to know where this is going to lead, because can we prove that she is part of this alibi? Part of a paid actor in it, essentially. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to get to the bottom of this, one way or the other. So, please grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable, come hang out with me as we jump straight back into Lost Judgment. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Converging Heat. Chapter 6. Converging Heat. Sorry. I'm staring at the camera too long. I stared at the camera too long, I apologise. Probably freak you out.
Hiro Mikoshiba's murder was sparked by the bullying of Toshiro Ihara, who committed suicide 4 years ago. The graphic video that hit the net showed the world how Toshiro's father, Akihiro Ihara, had brutally avenged his son.
Very true. Well, my question is, I do actually have a question about this.
On October 7th at 6:30 a.m., they forced Mikoshiba into a vehicle, took him to an abandoned building, and gravely injured.
I will get back to you on that. Sorry, we'll focus on what's going on here.
7:30 a.m., the time frame when Ihara killed Mikoshiba, the other conspirators were probably nearby, even though they weren't on camera.
At the same time,
The camera's the thing that,
Ikebukuro Station,
like,
a
I don't
man
get.
who looks like Ihara is caught on camera. We'll call that guy the stand-in. The stand-in made sure he was in front of the cameras for more than an hour before boarding the 9:06 a.m. train, the same one Yui Mamiya was on. After committing sexual battery on that train, he meets the real Ihara in the camera's blind spot, and they change places. That's how he established a false alibi for Mikoshiba's murder.
Yes.
And to achieve this, the victim, Yui Mamiya, had to have been in on it from the start.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
Sure are a lot of people getting their hands dirty for Ihara.
Also very true.
Ihara standing on the train, the guys who kidnapped Mikoshiba. How did some troubled cop manage to recruit so many allies?
Unless the other ones are cops too.
One person that comes to mind who might be the key to all this is Yoko Sawa. She's a teacher at Seiryo High. She was the only
Does seem
adult
connection.
who never told
There was a
about
connection between the
She
schools, I think.
supervised Mikoshiba as a teacher before he disappeared. On top of that, she's a Kurokawa Academy graduate, same as Mamiya. Those trespassers at the murder scene were also from Kurokawa.
Oh, I forgot about them as well, yeah. They were spying on us at the crime
They're
scene.
all about the same age. It's possible they were all classmates.
So you're saying these classmates are also Ihara's murder accomplices?
Entirely,
If we
actually, to
consider
be
Yoko Sawa
possible.
the central link, that's very possible. We do know that as a teacher, she felt deep remorse for Toshiro-kun's suicide. Maybe she recruited her old classmates to help Ihara take his revenge.
Yeah. Maybe those
Yeah.
guys are
Not
classmates.
to rule that out.
Because they're looking well dressed for gang members. Well,
Why is
thugs.
that?
It's just, she's a really good teacher. She's
I do
passionate,
kind of hope she's not
responsible.
involved. I actually
She's
do.
always putting the students first. I know she regrets the past, that a student died on her watch. And now another of her students, Mikoshiba, is found murdered. So if it turns out she's involved in that, I doubt I'll be able to trust my own judge of character ever again.
Yagami.
I'm going back to Ijincho tomorrow. The plan is to bring up Mamiya's name to Sawa-sensei and see how she reacts. Until
That's a
then,
plan.
Let's not jump to conclusions about her involvement.
All right.
Can I chime in real quick? I was looking into Kurokawa Academy and I stumbled across something that may be relevant.
Okay.
What's that?
Well, it happened 13 years ago, but there was an attempted suicide.
Who?
A third
Do we
year
know
jumped off the school's roof after being thoroughly humiliated.
Did she mention that? She must have mentioned that. She must have. If I remember correctly, the student lived but remains in a coma to this day.
Actually, Sawa-sensei mentioned that. She said it was a boy in her class.
Right, that's gotta be the same case then. The student's name was Mitsuru Kusamoto. He's 30 now, but still in a coma.
Huh, and all that info's on the net?
It wouldn't be normally, but his mother happens to be vice minister of the
Oh,
Ministry of Health.
I forgot she was
Ever heard the name Reiko Kusamoto?
also, dude,
Not
you,
once.
your wallpaper's
I
peeling.
have. It was on the news. They were talking about her and her son.
Vice Minister rank above most government officials. Oh, above most government. This lady is quite a position of power in the Ministry of Health.
Well, do you remember the uproar in the health ministry when Vice Minister Ichinose got arrested? Apparently, his successor couldn't contain the resulting chaos, which is when Kusamoto-san got tapped to lead.
Oh yeah,
They couldn't afford
we got that guy. I think that's got to be
promotion
the
was out of the blue.
from the first
She
game.
was a safe choice.
The
Veteran
deputy health minister was
experience.
deeply involved in it.
Not to mention, her son's tragedy made people see her as a more sympathetic figure. Very popular. She's kind of a new generation heroine, so to speak.
It's good to know. It's too corrupt though.
Is any of that relevant to the case at hand, though?
Who knows? But Reiko Kusamoto and Ihara both have children who were bullying victims. I don't think that's a connection we can afford to overlook, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's pretty thick. I mean,
Okay,
there's
so
a lot of
Kusamoto's
money
son.
behind this whole
What exactly
alibi
happened?
thing, and
Let's see.
like a whole load
Was
of like
bullied by a
extra,
fellow third year at his school, Shinya Kawai.
like people being paid
Records say
that
he harassed
Ihara
Mitsuru
couldn't pay.
every day, in and out of school. Well, one time he even stuffed dirty rags in his mouth.
That's so cruel.
Yeah, and the teacher was a real piece of work. Apparently he knew, but he just smirked and said, "Don't overdo it."
Oh, really?
Oh, I remember now.
Such a great teacher.
Media pounced on that one hard.
Yes, as rightly they
If they were
should.
classmates, then both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya would know about this.
And maybe because they couldn't save Mitsuru-kun, their guilt left them open to Ihara's persuasion.
I don't know about that.
We'll have to hear from them directly. I'll talk to Sawa-sensei first thing tomorrow.
That'd be helpful. In the meantime, I'll be working on Ihara's appeal. It's clear they missed something important in the trial, since Ihara is apparently innocent of sexual battery. Being that he was out committing murder at the time.
I mean, yeah, that's quite a big
Started
miss.
as a simple harassment case sure has blown up big.
Would we have it any other way, though? Do we want just the run-of-the-mill cases? Guess I head back to the office. Okay. So yeah, we are in a bit of a pickle. And how high does this go? Because is the minister involved? Because like I was saying, she had... we're going that way, aren't we? Yeah. Ihara's had some like help from a whole load of people. Like fabricating an alibi, everything like that. There's like a lot of stuff going on. Sorry. There's a lot of stuff going on that Ihara couldn't like pay for, like the gang members, the thugs that have been like attacking, well, Yagami and that to try and stop them investigating the whole thing with the coffee shop. So I wonder what that was there for a second. Is that an anime bot? Are we gonna fight? Oh yeah, just walk away. Just walk away. You're fine. Wait, I've got to go that way. I've got to go that direction. I'm just going to follow them. So yeah, there's a whole load of stuff like being going on that's like above Ihara's like financial status. I'm wondering if the minister is involved in this in some way because her son was bullied and she's kind of like fronting some money to pay for like the gangs and stuff. Obviously, whoever's thinking has paid this gang to stop us from investigating. Also, there was a woman involved in the. Oh, you're right. I wonder what that guy's doing running around. The woman that turned up at the coffee shop. We've never seen her yet, and I'm wondering if that was the minister. That could have been the minister. Right, let's rest up. Remember, we're in boxing mode as well. Is that a new sign outside the window? Oh, hey, Kaito.
Wait a minute. What?
Yo, you took your sweet time. But I got the gist of it. You're going to Ijincho, right? To meet with Sawa-sensei?
Yes, we are. Well, yes, I am. I don't know whether you're coming with us.
Kaito-san, you do realize that only I can meet her. You can't get into this school.
I know, but if you end up taking it off campus, can you at least call me this time?
He's still smitten.
Don't you understand the situation? Sawa-sensei might be tied to murder.
You sure you understand it? Come on, she would never do that.
That a fact?
You know that for sure?
I'm a great judge of character, especially when it comes to women.
Oh, really?
Sometimes I forget who I'm talking to.
Alright. Come on then. We're going to Ijinko. Or Ijincho. Wait, should we pet the cat? Let's pet the... How much do we get? Do it say how much we got? We just got a chunk of money. Thank you. Yeah, every time we pet the cat, we'll get some money based on how many steps we've done. But I don't know if the skateboard counts as the steps. Right, taxi. We need a taxi. And we're going to go into Ijincho. Excuse me. Should probably not stand in the road, my guys. And here we are back at... Oh, you actually did come, Kaito. Alright.
Well, first stop, it's gotta be Chinatown. Can't face Tsukumo on an empty stomach.
Never a dull day for you, huh, Kaito-san?
It's the selection, man. I've already worked out the math. I figure if I hit 4 or 5 places a day...
Hello? What?
What's up?
Check that out. It's Akutsu.
Kamurocho thugs are looking pretty out of place.
What they're doing here?
Yo! Akutsu! What are you fools doing in town? Hey! Don't ignore me! It's Kaito! Fancy seeing you here!
Yeah, I don't like this.
I'm kind of busy here, man. Catch you later.
We're gonna go after them, aren't we?
Ijincho's a long way from home. And he's traveling with a small army.
Would he have come all this way because of us?
I don't think so.
We just caught him totally off guard.
He's busy doing something
Here
else.
for us. Gotta be something else.
But something's not right if they're just cruising around. It's gotta be an RK operation. He brought too many guys for it to be something more personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kamurocho streets can be tough. Maybe they gave up.
I doubt that.
Well,
I doubt that as well.
whatever they came out here to do, we ought to keep our noses the hell out of their business. But you better hustle. You're gonna be late for class. I'll catch you after school.
Kaito, don't go investigating. Just go to Chinatown. Eat your food. I should head to Serio High School and find out if Mami Ria's connection to Sao Sensei. Alright. So we're actually not going to follow them for a change. I was expecting to follow them there. Skateboard. Taxi. Going straight down the road. Please don't run me over. And we have arrived. Hello. Sorry, no running in the halls. And we're in. Just walk straight in through the door. That was pointing to the right before. Why not? There's dots on the map, and they were pointing when I walked in there. They were pointing to the right. Sorry, pointing to the left. And now they're pointing to the right. Right. Second floor, isn't it? Sure. Yeah, second floor. Hello. Who's just dropping in pure lead on the floor? Hello. I've come to annoy you again. And ask some more questions.
What is it, Yagami-san?
Sensei, do you have a minute?
I saw the video of Mikoshiba-kun.
I think everyone has. That's
So you
unfortunate.
did. That video, right?
I thought Ihara-san was convicted for a sex offense. How could he be in that video killing Mikoshiba-kun?
Can I have a seat? We should sit down and talk about it.
That video looked so real.
It was real.
Most likely it is. As you unfortunately had to witness, Ihara-san committed murder with his own 2 hands. Which means as far as the groping that day goes, there's some deception at work.
Definitely. It's the weakest link of the whole thing.
Are you familiar with Ihara-san's victim in the case? Her name is Yui Mamiya.
I don't think I recognized her, no.
13 years ago, she attended Kurakawa Academy. Her maiden name is Yui Suzuki.
Yui Suzuki? Just a minute. Are you saying she was the one Ehara-san groped?
Correct.
So you do know her.
You do know her.
Were you two classmates?
We were, in our 3rd year of high school.
I had a hunch. You didn't know she was the victim of that whole incident?
I mean, it's just so hard to
I mean,
believe.
to be fair,
Does this all seem like a
to give
wild
her credit,
coincidence to you?
one, it was a long time
Your old
ago.
student's father
Like,
grew
people
up with
change
one of
after
your high
school.
classmates
And
at a
two,
station with 3
she had a
million
maiden name.
members.
Like, a maiden name was
What are
different
you
to a married
implying?
name. And if you don't know
I'm saying your
who she
old friend
is,
Yui might be
who she
blind
married,
with the Hara
then
sign.
you wouldn't know her.
As in, she only
Wouldn't
played
immediately
the part.
recognize her.
She might have even known it was all to hide a murder.
What? But why? Why would she do that for him?
That does seem genuine. She really doesn't seem to know any connection between Ehara and Mamiya. This is all an act. She's an amazing actress. I truly hope that she's not involved in this. I don't think she is. I would like to think that she isn't.
From where I'm sitting, Sensei, you're connected to Ehara and Yui Mamiya. I just need your help figuring out what that connection is.
I like that pin.
Please. Are you implying I was some kind of liaison between them?
Well, Sensei, what was your relationship with Yui Mamiya? Were you close? Or would you say classmates covers it?
The two of us
I
were
mean,
never really that close.
That is
To
the
be
question,
honest,
though. How
I
close
didn't
were
really
they?
like the group
How
of
close
kids
is
we hung out
close?
with. I guess you could say we didn't have the same interests.
When was the last time you saw her? Did you have a high school reunion by any chance?
They held a reunion around the time I graduated from college, but I didn't feel like going. That same class bullied a kid into jumping off the roof.
So if that's the case, you haven't seen any of your classmates since you all graduated from Kurakawa?
That's
None of
right.
them? Alright.
Okay then. The thing is, Ehara-san and Mamiya are connected. It is kinda loose, but it's there. They have one thing in common.
What?
In both of their pasts, someone they knew was bullied to the point of attempting or committing suicide.
True.
Ehara-san lost his son, Toshiro-kun, and as for Yui Mamiya, it's her classmate, Mitsuru Kusumoto. That could be a factor.
That is a
especially for
good
Mamiya.
factor.
It's possible that Ehara-san would be a sympathetic figure to her. Maybe enough to help construct an alibi for his revenge. It's possible she only played the part of a groping victim. What do you think? Does it have any merit, or is my theory full of holes?
Johnson,
Even if you're on the right track,
do you have any... I would like your
Sawa-sensei?
input. Hello?
Just waiting on you to start the staff meeting.
sorry, I'll be right there.
What happened 13 years ago at Kurakawa? That might be the last piece of the puzzle. What about Yui Mamiya? How'd she react when Mitsuru Kusumoto tried to kill himself?
Down a little
on that
bit,
roof?
because you're putting a lot of pressure on
For
her.
my meeting.
I'm trying to ask you about a murder here. To Ehara, every unanswered question is a victory for that man. He's only a step away from walking for it. And I know Mamiya had other conspirators. It took more than one person to murder Mikoshiba. They're still at large, even as we speak. I'll be honest. I came here today with the suspicion that you might be more involved in this murder than you're letting on.
True, we did.
Suspicion?
Yes.
Nothing you've said has made me feel any better about it.
And what should I do about that, huh?
I just want you to tell me, how are Ehara-san and Mamiya connected beyond what I've already figured out?
What if she
I
doesn't...
think
What
you
if she
have to
genuinely
figure
doesn't
that
know,
answer,
though?
Even if you don't know that you're the one holding it. It's like a lock, and until I figure out how to get through it, I'm gonna keep picking at it.
I told you, I'm late for a meeting.
I'll be here when you get back. Have a good meeting.
Suit yourself.
I understand and getting frustrated. Pressure like that, not always a good thing. It's not going great, but at least I've learned she was classmates with Mamiya. Take the wins where I can get them. Theory-san will want to hear that later too. Oh, we're leaving. Okay, I thought we were waiting. Apparently we're not waiting anymore. We're leaving. Also, I feel really weird about like running in the halls. We should really like not run in the halls. I mean, we probably could because it's just a game and we're not going to get wrong. However, from my school days, you were not allowed to run in the halls, even as a student, like as a teacher. Like adults weren't, because you had to show that you could follow the rules too. There was no running in the school. I mean, people did it, and people got wrong all the time for it. But those were the rules. Kaito? Oh yeah, I was going to tell Sari-san about Sawa-sensei and Mamiya. I'm going to give her a call.
Hey, Sari-san? It's Yagami.
Hey, did you manage to talk to Sawa-sensei?
Yes, it didn't go particularly well,
but
but
she really was in Mamiya's
she didn't kick us out straight away.
Of the suicide incident with their classmate.
Good to know. While we're on the topic, Hoshino-kun got his hands on some new info.
Oh, really?
Let's hear it.
Hoshino hit us with
The
it.
bully at Kurokawa High was named Shinya Kawai. He transferred
Kawai?
out right after Mitsuru-kun jumped, as if he were running away. Once he came of age, it looks like he worked here in Kamurocho.
Oh, really?
Wow. You really can find a lot online.
Yes, and to top it off, Kawai earned a reputation for talking about how he drove a classmate to suicide. Like he's proud of it.
So he's in Kamurocho right now?
Gonna laugh in Kamurocho.
Yes? Do we know him?
Probably would.
Kawai was more or less a Yakuza, though he never swore into it. I just sent you his picture. It was taken 5 years ago.
Wait, could it be one of the guys?
What?
Oh, it was him.
You recognize him?
Yeah, you went missing.
Not too long ago, some RK punks came asking his whereabouts. Said he was a girls' bar manager who went missing.
Yeah, it looks like he did work at a girls' bar. But we don't know which one.
Okay, so the guy's definitely suspicious. What business would RK have with him?
A loose end, maybe?
No. But they're
Maybe they're being paid to tie up loose ends, and this
like
kid
he just vanished from Kamurocho a few years ago, and that was it.
Wait, he was killed?
Uh-huh. Kinda gives me deja vu now that I think about it.
Oh wait, I didn't realize he was dead. Apparently he was, yeah, okay. Never mind. Let's scratch that theory.
End up murder victims?
That could be for a number of reasons. It's not rare for people to disappear in Kamurocho. Usually the trouble is money or women. Maybe that was the case for Kawai.
Could be.
Okay.
Or you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. Basically, because that guy was responsible for the minister's daughter, minister's son attempting suicide. Maybe she paid.
What did Yagami-san have to say?
The RK to get rid of him.
Some RK members looking for Shinya Kawai.
Did he?
He also said RK later told him Kawai had been killed.
This is getting scarier with every new lead.
We'll manage,
Now that you mention
Genda.
it, I have seen people getting stopped and asked about someone all over town. But if those were RK on the hunt for Kawai, could it have something to do with our case as well?
Yes, I would say so. We understand the connection between Mikashiba and Kawai. Why is RK suddenly so involved?
I'm honestly not sure how RK could be involved in all this. I'm going out for a bit, Hoshino-kun. Do me a favor and keep digging up what you can on Kawai.
Wait, what?
Yeah, what?
Sometimes you have to get out in the field. It can't just be Yagami-san all the time.
What? Look for RK guys and what's going on right now? Why are we?
You don't mean you're going straight to RK for some answers?
I
What else would I be doing?
think we are,
You
yes.
know why they were looking for Kawai.
Then I'm coming with. I can't just let you do that alone.
Thank you, Hoshi.
Don't worry, it's still light out, and I plan on staying in the open. Besides, if I'm alone, they'll be more eager to talk.
And you won't
That
get beaten
may
up.
be, But still, I'll just call you about every 10 minutes then. For your safety.
I find that rather unnecessary.
We're in control of.
Sure?
We're in control. So sorry, I did not expect that. We're actually going out. First, I need to find some RK members. Unlike Yakuza, they're hard to identify by appearance alone. For no reason, in times like these, it's good to know the owner of Tender. He's well connected. Yes, we are. We do know Tender. Oh, we're jumping. Okay, so we're not going through open world with her, which is quite good, actually. I like that. Okay, this is Bartender, the first place Yagami-san worked at when he arrived in this city. we're here all the time when in the first game. The owner, Joe Masudos, has the ear to the ground. Sure could ask him where I might meet some arcade members. And by all means, let's go in. Hello. She's a dark horse as well. She's a professional gambler.
Is that Sari-chan I see? To what do I owe this pleasure?
Nice to see you too.
Oh, hi. Say, aren't you one of Talk's lawyer friends? Does that mean he's on his way too?
No.
It's just me today.
Fine by me. That means you and I get some girl talk time.
Oh, that stings, Mari. And here I thought I had a place in your heart.
Yeah. We followed Mari in the first game to settle a bet, and it turns out she's a professional gambler, and that's literally what she does for a living. Two of them sure can keep up with each other, but if I'm going to ask questions, better order a drink.
Let's see.
All these bottles got you feeling lost? Care for a few pours from Tox? It'll be our secret. Besides, a man with his tab can't complain.
You're too kind.
We have our own bottle? Does Tak have his own bottle?
So I'm actually here to ask you, how can I set up a meeting with RK?
Darn. So this wasn't a pleasure call?
Unfortunately not.
Well, I'm glad you're at least enjoying the drink.
True. And looking fancy doing it.
Oh, please. You two are going to embarrass me.
My apologies. I suppose being surrounded by such beauties has a timeless appeal, even at my age.
I'll second that. Masuda here is looking at least a year younger.
Oh, really?
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Yes, maybe.
Of course. If you got any younger,
Would you class that? Would you
too handsome.
Would you class that as a compliment?
And I'll second that.
Oh no, this isn't good. I'm getting so relaxed I might forget about work.
Anyhow, if you're after an RK rendezvous, the good news is those guys are everywhere. But it's not like a civilian can just stroll up and ask, "Hey, are you RK?" and expect to get an answer.
I mean,
You got that right.
you probably get an answer. It may not be a favourable answer.
From something that's kind of sensitive. Oh, that's certainly going to make things challenging.
Just a bit, yeah.
Yeah, don't want to offend the wrong people.
The boys do the chasing.
You don't want to walk up to a perfect stranger and say, "Hey, are you in a gang?
But honey,
Are you in an illegal gang?"
Look, some nice clothes and a little makeup, and you'd be unstoppable.
Finally, my turn to second something.
Oh wait, we're going for
I
another.
suppose I would need to look approachable.
Talk told
Oh,
me
we're doing
once
this again.
If you ever felt like it, Saori-chan, you could put every hostess in Kamurocho to shame. I've got to admit, I'm curious.
Yes, we did that in the last game.
A
We
good
did a
call.
whole dress-up session in the last game, and it was very well cool. Very well done.
Dressed like a hostess for this?
Well, I'm sure there are other ways. But if you want a foolproof plan to snag an RK, you've got one.
All right.
Oh, if you want, I can get you some looks, and you can choose what you like.
I get the message. And
Okay.
I suppose I'll take you up on that.
Let's do it. Let's play
Okay.
dress up.
Then leave the rest to me.
Do we get choices this time? We do. Okay. Welcome to Miko. This is one of the brilliant things about these games. It's just, it throws you for a loop. Right, dress. Are we gonna... I can't remember what we picked last time. I think that one. I think with that one. Going silver. I'm picking stuff at random. I will say that. For the record, I have no idea about this kind of thing. Alright, I like it. Are we doing a wig thing? I don't think we should change your hair color. Definitely not changing the eyebrows. Should we go contact lenses? I mean, suppose is the aim of the game to change our look so that we're like a disguise? Are we doing it? Should we do it as a disguise? Which means we should change the hair color. Let's go that one. I like that one. It feels weird doing this, however, it needs to be done. We're in disguise. That's a kind of good disguise. Although now I feel we should change the colour of the dress. I don't like the suit. Should we go with the suit? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Can we change our shoes? Because those don't look like comfortable shoes. Let's go calm. Let's go with calm. Do we want bracelets? I'm just picking stuff at random now. I don't think we need a... Alright. She is slouching a little bit. However, disguise done. We're in disguise.
Would you look at that? Doc was right on the money. I couldn't have imagined.
You sure about that, Mari-san? I hardly feel comfortable wearing this in front of you.
What are you saying? You're so pretty.
I wouldn't say so.
Really? You're dynamite.
Yeah, we're definitely in disguise. Do you think I did a good job?
Though, there is one thing that's missing.
What is that?
What's that?
Pride. That's the final touch you need. Pride in your own beauty.
Well, I'm not sure I have that.
Then how about your pride as a lawyer? You have that, don't you?
Yes, we do. We have pride in a lawyer.
As a lawyer?
Yes. A little bit of swagger.
Yeah.
I think we did a good job.
There it is. Go ahead and take a look. Now that's the face of a girl who gets the man she wants.
It's been a while since I've felt this way. I have you to thank for that.
Indeed.
These bad boys won't know what hit them. Now, let's go dangle the bait.
I want to see no dangles.
You mean us?
We don't want to see no dangles.
Two nightlife girls like us alone on the street literally brings the RK boys running, especially along Senryo Avenue. Why don't we take a walk?
All right.
Are you sure? I don't want to drag you into this.
Are you kidding? And miss the chance to see this makeover in action? But
Fair point.
really, I want you to succeed. I promise I won't be a bother.
Okay, time to walk down Syria and Senryo Avenue. If any arcade guys approach us, we'll reel them in. Then I can ask them about Shinya Kawaii and see what they found out so far. Alright, let's go for a walk then. Hopefully we're not going to go and get in a fight. Are we running? Can we run? We can't run. We literally are just walking. Don't take any photos. Calm down, my dude. It's remarkably quiet. Considering where we are, it's remarkably quiet. I'm just not used to walking around town like this. I would have liked to change your shoes.
You, get lost on the way to the beauty pageant?
Oh, really?
Rory out for a drink? Maybe heading to work somewhere in town?
Oh, we're just two girls bar hopping by our lonesome. Isn't that right?
Correct. That is true.
Oh, in that case, why don't you roll with us? I know a great place. You could drink all you want.
Wow, you guys loaded or something? We can throw them back, you know.
She can throw them back.
Hell yeah.
She can drink Yagami under the table.
I'd be thrilled to see some ladies like you.
They're okay, then it might be good to take them up in the offer, but how can I know for sure? Okay, what are we asking? You're just my type. You're with Arcade. We're just going to go flat out asking them. I want to get wild tonight. I'm sure you know who Arcade... Should we just ask that? I'm sure you know who Arcade is. It's probably
You
wrong.
wouldn't happen to know any of them, would you? You seem like you'd be popular enough.
RK. Of course we know him. Why? You ladies about that thug life?
Well, I've heard arcade boys know how to show a lady a good time.
Yeah, yes. That feels really weird.
No tomorrow and spare no expense on fun.
But Saori-chan, why limit yourself to arcade? I think these boys are plenty attractive.
I'm starting to think we were meant for each other.
Oh, really? Yeah, she'll kick your ass.
What makes you so...
Mari will kick your ass.
Wait.
Don't take advantage.
Don't tell me you're...
Not supposed to be blurting it out, but yeah, we're RK. And pretty high up, too.
Oh, really? Actually, I recognize him.
RK wouldn't be what it is now.
I do actually recognize him as an RK member.
Never thought it'd get this big either.
Looks like it's went well. I mean, it's literally the first guys we spoke to. Now all I have to do is ask him about Shinya Kawaii, why they were looking for him.
RK has Kamurocho pretty much wrapped around its finger now, huh?
Just about.
Also, that voice change is spectacular as well.
All that respect and chivalry shit. Dead, like all the old legends. Now the underground world is a jungle. And winning the fight's all that matters.
True, yeah, there's like a lot of chaos going on.
But I think that's hot.
That reminds me. Weren't you RK guys looking for someone recently? A man who disappeared a few years ago?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, do tell us about him.
We were looking for this dude who ran a girls' bar.
See? I knew you guys would know what that's about.
Oh, well. 5 years ago, he suddenly disappeared. That's not even news in Kamurocho.
Oh, really?
That's so crazy, though. What happened to him? You ever...
Sorry, you're scaring me right now.
Nah, didn't work out. No surprise, he was just a punk anyway. Name was Kawhi.
Oh, really?
I heard it. Some of his old friends rolled up on him one night. My guess is, it was trouble from another town catching up to him. Anyway, they argue for a bit, and it ends with the guy getting shoved into a van. And that's the last time anyone saw the dude.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
He was just kidnapped.
What do you think happened?
I'm thinking they bumped him off. If he was still breathing, he'd be back by now. I heard he never even picked up his final paycheck.
From where?
I guess he's fish food now. Or they buried him on some remote-ass mountain.
Where did
You have
you...
any idea who would have done that to him?
Yeah, also, where's his place of
They
business?
say it was 10 or so people.
Maybe
Young,
Atsuki Gervais, probably a long time ago. They probably won't have CCTV anymore.
gang thing. Who knows, right? It was 5 years ago.
Group of civilians shoved Kawhi into a van, and they were old acquaintances. Could they have been classmates from Kurokawa Academy? No, I'm just rushing to conclusions.
But if you heard all that, there must have been witnesses, right? So you're saying someone actually saw him get shoved in a van?
Yes.
Yep. Some chick working at his bar saw it all go.
Where's the bar? We need to go to the bar.
That's what we heard from a guy who heard it from that chick.
Where is this bar anyway?
I mean, some random dive bar half a decade ago? Who the hell knows? 100 places have sprung up and gone under since.
But then, why would anyone be looking for Shinya Kawai now?
Yes, why? Why now?
Find him?
I think I know why.
That's right.
I think I know why.
It's a question for the top of the food chain. But hold on a sec. Can I ask you something?
Huh?
Just a minute ago, you mentioned a Shinya Kawai. How'd you know his full name when we never told you?
Oops.
Shit!
You're only talking to us because you wanted dirt on Kawhi. So who the hell are you?
What do you think you're doing?
Let go of her!
Yes, let go. Should we just go for broke? Maybe a mistake.
Shirosaki, attorney at law. Unhand me this instant.
You're gonna sue? You think I give a crap about what you?
That might be a mistake.
I'm saying things will go very badly for you if you keep this up.
Big talk for a chick dressed to the nines to get info. Huh? Sorry, Chan?
Yeah.
Well, we outside.
Sorry, Chan!
Huh? What the?
Friend. Friend.
Higashi-san.
Higashi.
Asshole!
I swear, these jerks are popping up like roaches.
They are, yes. Thank you for turning up.
No thanks needed. Just be careful on your own, especially when you're beautiful.
Thank you so much,
thank you.
Higashi-san.
I just said you don't... Wait, how'd you know my name?
Sorry, son.
It's me, Shirosaki, from Genda Law Office. It's been a while.
Holy shit! No way!
No way. Didn't even
I
recognize.
didn't realize. Shirosaki Sensei. I didn't recognize you. You look incredible.
Thank you. I do like the fact that he helped, regardless, even though he didn't know who we are. He just helped, some ladies.
I was the one who put Mari-san in danger. You really saved us.
Young, strong, handsome. That's three.
Oh, they're gonna have a thing.
Me.
Those guys were RK. Town's practically overrun with them these days.
Okay, Higashi-san, former Matsugane family member of the Tojo clan. Kaito's friend as well. Like a brother to Kaito-san, he knows Yagami-san too. He's a friend. Runs an arcade full time now, but apparently still keeps up with Yakuza fashion trends.
If you'd like, I can escort you somewhere.
I mean,
safe.
once you find an outfit and style that you like, you tend to stick with it.
Oh, you don't say. Perfect. Who says we can't still salvage some fun out of tonight?
Oh, before we do that, let me call Yagami-san.
Get him over here. Shinya Kawai was a bully 13 years ago. He vanished from Kamurocho when he was abducted by a group in a van. It all seems that they were all people he knew, and it's possible they were his classmates from Kurokawa Academy.
Yagami's still a jackass, I see. When Shirosaki-sensei calls, you pick up in 2 rings.
You do, but...
It is strange that he's not picking up. I'll try again.
Wait, why isn't he picking up? Where do we leave? Where do we leave Yagami? Are we going to go back to what's happening with him?
He was killed?
Uh-huh. Kind of gives me deja vu.
Okay, so we're going back to what's happening with him. Okay.
Here you have Kawai and Mikoshiba, 2 known school bullies. And they both end up murder victims?
That could be for a number of reasons. It's not rare for people to disappear in Kamurocho. Usually the trouble is money or women. Maybe that was the case for Kauai.
Could be.
Okay. We'll investigate Kauai a bit more on our end.
Alright, you do that. We know how that ended.
Loud enough to hear.
Alright, thanks.
Now I guess I wait for Sawa Sensei. It's still not time before the faculty meeting ends. A message from Amasawa. Wait, Yagami-san, one of my underclassmen wants to talk to you. Could you come to the club room again after class? It's not too much trouble. No problem, let's go. Okay. Let's go to the club. Let's do a club thing. It's been a while since we've done a club thing. Also, where is the club thing? I can't remember. We're under the stairs, aren't we? We're in the cupboard under the stairs. Through there? Yeah, through there. Instead of going that way, we're going to go through this door. Straight in here. And then we're hanging a right. We're doing this. We're doing this. Hello, Panda.
Yagami-san.
Hello. Oh, Yagami-san, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Outside counsel for MRC at your service.
Yagami-san.
And congrats on that, Yagami-san. Definitely better than being Sis's bad side. She must be really late, didn't you, huh? She was all worked up the day before, ranting about busting that pervert.
I guess so.
Yeah, almost ended up on the front page of the papers as some kind of high school creeper thanks to her.
I'm sorry.
I don't apologise for that.
By the way.
No, you were fine. To be fair, you were based off the information that you had at the time. And you made amends for it. So, Amasawa, you want to talk to me about something? Yep, there's a rather nasty rumour going around and we were hoping you could help us with the investigation.
Well...
As a matter of fact, there's a possibility that the sugar baby incident is actually related to this rumour. I suppose I ought to do my duty as advisor. We should really, but it's been a while since we've done anything. Urban legend. But here, Amasawa talk about this urban legend.
Yagami-san.
Somewhat recently, a large number of Ijincho teens have been engaging in illicit behaviour. All these delinquency issues are flying under the radar without any authority figures catching wise so far. Which is surprising considering they really run the gaunt. Shoplifting, smoking, sugar baby, street racing, gambling, phone scams. I can safely say I never got up to any of that when I was in school. Never got up to any of that. Even more surprisingly, many of these cases are otherwise reputable students who decide to break bad out of the blue, almost simultaneously. It's strange to rebel all at the same time. Most intriguing part of the rumour, though, is that a single individual has enabled this crime activity.
Huh?
You mean there's a mastermind behind it all? Or something? At least in effect, if the rumour is accurate, someone is leading these students down a dark path. Word is getting to the point that this sole person appears to be the entire source of all this delinquency.
Oh.
Sounds almost like some kind of urban legend. Apparently the Serio High students refer to him as the Professor. Okay, let's talk about the Professor. I like to believe it's a reference to Sherlock Holmes' greatest nemesis, Professor James Moriarty. He masterminded all sorts of criminal acts throughout London. In his debut story, he's referred to as the Napoleon of crime.
In other words...
But perhaps it would be more accurate to refer to our own Professor as the Napoleon of delinquency.
So, to sum it up...
So, this is fascinating stuff, but you said it's all just a rumour so far, right?
No.
Well, the recurring themes in these rumours are specific enough to make me think there's something to them.
Well...
Apparently, there's a secret website run by the Professor that only Serio students can access. I've identified some students who admit they know of the site, but they're not exactly open up to me any further. Ooh, okay, secret website, huh? What's it supposed to be? Some kind of message board? I've always heard those wind up turning into pits of anonymous hate, nothing but places for bullies to get their kicks. That is very true. Surprisingly, that is very true. Every single forum descends into that at some point, if it goes on long enough. Likewise, however, there's apparently a unique feature on the professor's website that's gotten the students' attention. What kind? Well, when students write posts stating their desire for something, it sounds like the professor appears and grants their wishes.
Unbelievable.
Grants wishes? That's absurd.
No.
May I remind you, this is only a rumour. But I imagine if some of the wishes are for answers on tests or a way to make easy money or to get revenge on certain individuals. Alright, this is starting to sound a little bit more like a case than an urban legend, but still awful hard to swallow.
Yes.
Yeah, but if it sounds dangerous enough to merit investigation, considering the hooligans that the professor seems to surround himself with, this is someone no high schooler should turn to for assistance. Okay, what about the thugs? Oh, he's got hooligans? That complicates things.
Hey!
What's a hooligan? The kind of punk who pulls scams and runs shady businesses. Sort of like the Yakuza, but without any of the rules or discipline. They can be a lot worse to deal with. Also, they are children. They're more likely going to be children, and we can't beat children up. Rightly so, to be fair. Anti-gang laws won't apply to them, so they're hard to sweep up. More and more of them are popping up ever since the Tojo and the Omi disbanded.
Right.
Wow, I had no idea.
Well...
Unless they're over 18, and then we can beat them up. It could be ex-Yakuza, gang maybe. On a related note, I've heard that dance club's Sugar Baby nearly got caught up in a dangerous situation. But some large, vulgar men suddenly appeared and offered her protection. Apparently, they were sent to serve as her enforcers. I'm surprised you know what they're called. I read a lot of books. At any rate, considering the range of criminal activity we've already discussed, I imagine this hypothetical operation in Ijincho would be quite a lucrative one.
If I were to guess...
In fact, it could very well be lucrative enough for someone to decide it's worth capitalizing on, perhaps with the use of mysterious frontman. Alright. So all the talk about Professor might just be a smokescreen to let these thugs run their schemes. That actually sounds more plausible.
Yes.
You see now, from the right perspective, this urban legend actually appears rather mundane. Alright, are we all good for now? We're all good for now. Amasawa, I think I've got a solid grasp of the situation. Do you need anything new from me? Or should I just keep at it with the dance club for now?
Yes.
No, please just continue your efforts. Thank you. In the meantime, I'll keep after the professor rumours and sniff out anything useful. I know you already have your hands full, but depending on what I hear, we may need you to infiltrate other communities as well. Sure, just let me know when you need me. Oh, by the way, there's an app I recommend you download if you're going to be getting more involved. What is it? Oh, these damn apps. It's a scheduling system for tracking your activities and responsibilities. Seems popular amongst teachers who are also club advisors. I imagine it'll do you some good considering your increasing involvement in school life. Oh, school diary. Alright. Amasawa said she told me a case is potentially even worse than Sugar Baby. Okay. Close the app. Yes. Okay, school stories. Serial High has become a playground for all sorts of shady activity as of late. At the behest of Kyoko Amasawa, president of the Mystery Research Club, Yagami looks into these matters and forms bonds with the students along the way. These investigators are known as school stories. As Yagami infiltrates different communities and leaves a positive impact on the students, his leadership will grow. This will help him see school story through to the end.
Now that you mention it.
Okay, I think we had read that before, didn't we? By the way, Yagami-san, I heard from the chairman that you've a lawyer's license. Yep, although I'm not practicing anymore. What about it?
No.
Oh, nothing. It's just the thought of almost accusing a lawyer of being a voyeur gives me the shivers. Think I could sue for defamation? Please don't. Please don't sue a school kid for defamation. It's not a good look. Alright. So we have 2 school stories on the go, and we still have to kill some time. Never mind. We have run out of free time. Sun's starting to set. The faculty meeting should be over now. Time to go back to the faculty room. Okay. One of these days we're going to actually do some side quests. I might do an entire episode on them. Well, on some of them. I don't think I'll have access to all of them. Second floor. Hello. Hi. Sorry to water bomb you there. I apologize. Faculty. Sawa Sensei, are you in here? She's not here. Or is she coming back? She's not here already. This is Sawa Sensei's desk. Has she not come back yet?
Pardon me.
Hi.
Did you have business with Sawa Sensei?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah. The faculty meeting's over, right?
It just wrapped up. But Sawa Sensei went home in the middle of it, about an hour ago.
Oh, really?
Apparently she got a call from her apartment manager, saying her place was broken into.
Broken into?
Okay, can we have the
She
address?
told me to tell you that if you came around.
Okay, then. Do you think you could give me her contact info or something?
Yeah, I need to talk to her.
I don't think I can. Oh,
Should we ask the
I'll just give her
chairman?
a quick call. One moment.
Oh, okay. At least she's going to give her a call, and then we can ask. Maybe we can go and see, investigate this break-in.
No, she's not answering. They're probably
Strange.
busy.
But I guess she's home then?
I'd say so. Her place is within walking distance.
It is? Sawa Sensei lives in Ijincho?
Yes, but I really shouldn't be giving that kind of info out.
Correct, you shouldn't.
Sure.
But I'm alright. I'm a trustworthy person.
You've been a big help.
Although you don't know that. To be fair, you don't know that. So you did the right thing. Are we going to go looking for Sawa Sensei? Sawa Sensei's apartment was broken into. Very strange time for that. What's going on? I don't think I should let this go, though. Wonder if there's anyone who can tell me Sawa Sensei's address. Chairman, it's nighttime as well. That went dark really quickly. Alright. Hold on. Can we pull the map up? Should we have a look for the... Should we go and speak to the chairman? So we need to be on the 3rd floor. Which I'm going to try the chairman. Because if anyone would, he would. Or could. It's weird being in... It feels really weird being in a school at night as well. Toilet. Why not? I thought we'd already gone to the 3rd floor. No, we're on the roof. Hold on. I'm lost. I'm lost in a school at night. I'm on the entirely wrong end. We're on entirely the wrong end of the building. Alright. I guess we're going for a run. No kids in school, so we're alright. We're alright running. And a stretched coil. That's really bright over there. If it's not the chairman, then it has to be somewhere on the 1st floor. Hi, I'm not even gonna knock, Yagami? You're not even gonna knock? Hi, you're gonna make me go... You're gonna make me walk all the way around. Hello.
Oh? What's the matter, Yagami-san? Is there still something you need?
Well, do you think you could tell me Sawa Sensei's address?
Could you?
Not too long ago, she got a call that her apartment was broken into. And another teacher tried to call her, but she wouldn't
answer. She was not answering the phone.
So, what? Are you going to go check on her yourself? At her place?
Yes.
She's with
I know
the
it
walkers,
sounds incredibly
isn't she?
weird and
I believe so.
creepy, a little borderline creepy.
Young woman living by herself. I shouldn't be giving you her address without her permission.
We're detectives. Give us a bit of time, I'm sure we can find out ourselves. But on the other hand, that wouldn't be best for either party now, would it?
Then can't you
True.
just ask her yourself tomorrow?
Chairman, you're aware of the Hiro Mikoshiba murder footage, right?
Yes. She's already been threatened about it.
But from what I've heard from police sources, it's very likely that video was faked.
It really wasn't.
Well, I have it on good authority it wasn't faked at all. So for the sake of argument, let's say the video's real. And that Ihara is the one behind having posted it deliberately. He's got the Criminal Affairs Department saying it's probably faked. So the police are playing right into his hand.
Very true.
Let's say his motive in all this is to avenge his son's suicide. The justice for his bullying that he never got.
Now wait just a moment. We proved in court that no bullying had taken place here.
Yeah, maybe.
Sad as it was, the trial
Maybe
proved that bullying
you proved it in
wasn't what
court.
drove
However,
Ihara-kun's
Ihara-sensei or Ihara-san
Actually, before Toshiro
doesn't believe
killed
that.
himself, Sawa-sensei reported a bullying incident to his homeroom teacher.
What?
But at the trial, she wasn't able to testify to that. She had no choice but to deny the whole thing. From Ihara's perspective, that was unforgivable. And after all that, Mikoshiba was murdered, and now Sawa-sensei isn't picking up her phone following a break-in at her place.
Yeah,
What are you implying here?
maybe she's.
You're saying she's going to be next.
It's entirely possible.
I just want to check.
I never even considered that.
Turns out the
However,
break-in isn't
it's entirely possible.
Turn right around. And I'll make sure nobody knows the chairman gave me her address.
Well, fine. I understand.
I mean, you'd probably want to do that yourself. At least we got the address. I'm actually glad they went to see the chairman. So, since the apartment's on Daikokuten Avenue, that should be near Hamilton Park. Okay. Let's get out of here. And we are going to take the stairs, but we need to be in a bit of a rush. Just completely destroy the place. Right. We're just going to run for our lives. Right. Please say you're alright. I kind of don't want anything bad to happen to her. Well, the chairman told me that Sawa-sensei lives in here in apartment 304. Hello. Thank you for letting me in accidentally. That's one of the main problems with doors like that. Especially ones without doormen. Because obviously you can't just wait until someone opens the door and then just let yourself in. We're quite unexpected for a place that just had a burglary. Yeah, there's no police. No door bust open or anything like that. I'm curious. So this is apartment 304, so our sensor should be here. I really hope she's alright. I have an itch on my back. I'm going to scratch it while this is going on. Hello? Please let me in. The door's not off its hinges or anything like that. There's no damage to the door. Someone's coming up. What are you doing here?
Kawana? What the hell are you doing here?
Yeah. Are you going to tell me you live here?
That was quick. I guess we couldn't ask for a better piece of bait. Kick us off, Akutsu.
What's going on right now? Are we? Excuse me? I've never wanted to... Alright. I'm sorry, what? I've never wanted to start the next chapter so much. I can't wait for all my days. Alright, Big Me, we'll have to leave it here. We're doing a chapter per episode. We'll have to leave it here. Big Me. Okay. So... we're in it right now. So Sawa Sensei seems to be a target, I believe anyway. She got a phone call saying that I think she's either been kidnapped or she's been injured. No signs of a break-in at her place, and to have that guy turn up is a bit of a mystery. I don't know what he's doing there, but obviously he's in the employ of the RK, who's obviously in the car, who was sitting in the car at the bottom. I don't know what's happening right now. That is a cliffhanger. That's a cliffhanger right there. That cliffhanger got me. That cliffhanger got me as well. Dang it. I want to play some more so badly. But like I said, we're doing one chapter per episode and we can't jump in. I know I'm going to see some... And when I save this, I'm going to end up seeing something. Because obviously it's going to kick into the next chapter straight away and I've got to skip stuff. I'm going to have to skip stuff so that I don't see anything, so I don't know what happens. Because I want to find out what's happening with the same guy you do, same time you do. Damn. All right. This thing's getting a little bit spicy. A little bit spicy. Right. So, like I said, we're going to leave that here for this week. I really wish I could continue. I feel that I really want to, but we can't. We need to keep it structure. We need to keep it structured. Keeping it. So, we're going to pick this up next week. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that we have going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support. It is much appreciated. Just turning up every week and you make my day. You really do. Everyone who comments, everyone who subscribes, everyone who just interacts with the videos and watches them. I love you all. I really do. You always make my day. And you make my week. And you make us smile. All the time. If you want to go above and beyond though, you can opt into the membership program. If you want to grab a tier 2, you can get early access to the videos. And you get your name up on the wall. As well as the tier 1s get their name up on the wall as well. Either one of those would be grand. If not though, don't stress about it. As I will say, memberships are always appreciated, but are never mandatory. I never say never. There might be some things. I have no current plans to put any content strictly behind a paywall, like behind memberships to like members only. I'll never say never though. There might come a point where I will keep some stuff for members, like members only, but I haven't come to that point yet. So if you're not interested in the early access stuff, you can just hang out and the videos, this episode will come, well, a week after the initial early access period. Damn, I'm all in a fluster because of that cliffhanger. Dang it. I so want to play so badly. So, sorry, we're getting distracted. Stop getting distracted. I'm excited. I'm excited to play more. So, remember, please be a light in the dark to someone. You never know when a single act or word of kindness can change someone's day or life for the better. Or in ways that you may never understand or never even know about. You may never even know how you've affected someone's life. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And as always, just see you on the flip side. Bye bye.